Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to.
Weird.
Well, they
They've
did play
done it.
They
They've
did
done
it.
it
They gave it to
before.
Son Goku. That was that Weaver game that we were
Yeah, I know,
talking
but
about.
Weaver is like, you can at least make some plays, like PL and Void, kind of just AFK farming. And go Nature's Prophet, okay. Not a
SAG
fan, but
needed a ranged hero because
Yeah.
with Brow Ranger,
Well, Nyx does feel like a hero that loves to get that farm. I saw it yesterday in Southeast Asia as they go on to Poyoyo trying to get this first blood, and he'll escape, but now with the two-man stun, the right clicks are in, Sep is low. They have the damage now with the spirits.
Can he escape though? He doesn't really have a lot of movement speed. PYW.
PYW is down here.
Easiest first blood of my life. I called it, didn't I? True for you if you're on the side of SAG. And he can continue pushing both. Or
And now they're bringing in 7E up here, and Poyoyo's dead again. They are really committing numbers, but when you lose 7E like that, it may not be worth it, especially if IDC gets chased down by Old 11. Timber Chain right on him, sticks with him in the time walk. XCJ, he's not going over towards Old 11, and with the Chakram right on top of IDC, they'll get the kill on him as well. So you've lost your 1, you lost your 2,
What about PYW?
and now
He
you've
gets
lost
killed.
yourself September. That's the high IQ play. You can get it done.
Yeah, every techies player should buy this. I don't know whose spray it is, but they should definitely get it. And just play mind games with you. Put the spray somewhere and then actually put the mine there as well. Or don't put it. Depends on the state of the game.
Son Goku in trouble, and the damage is there to get the kill. Ori with another one. 20 minutes.
Straight on Poyoyo.
He has no way out of this. Avalanche toss, Icarus dive in, and now he goes for the TP, but the bashes are there from IDC, so I don't even need to use that chrono.
Yeah, that was very optimistic. Son Goku.
Silence. Glimpse, kinetic field, corralling him a little bit. They're going to TP in September. PYW trying to TP out. And they get out, but DY doesn't. So IDC getting a double kill. They'll take the Drow, they'll take the Disruptor's life.
They died on the Disruptor because they were diving Prophet and XCG.
He's in trouble, gets hit by that Vendetta. But Avalanche toss comes in, and now they land the Impale. And a lot of mana left here for 7E. Son Goku uses that Orchid, but he's not really going to be doing much damage here onto the Timber, and the Supernova goes off again. It'll burn out PYW, though, at least get one in return.
You're getting in a lot of damage with an illusion rune that he took away from TA.
Son Goku, Meld Strike, they've got the Glimpse. Goes into the Sprout, but one more right click from Ori will get the kill onto this Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, nice DY rotation as well, helping out.
Making sure that kill actually happens, because I think he would have gotten away. They've got the Sunray, 3 bashes in a row. Chrono, with the Sunray continuing, Avalanche toss, and Old 11 goes down. The right click's coming in from Poyoyo. They miss the stun, and now they're going to blink forward on 7E. Throw the tree over, and they'll get the kill into September. It's Ori who's starting to rip through these heroes. He's got a double kill. 7E trying to run the other way. The Plasma Field's not going to catch him. They look to get the Glimpse.
By this Shadow Blade, you get on top of him, you use Gust, and then you pick him off all alone. But he might get picked off first.
Yeah, Avalanche tossed back into the team, but he gets the Gust off. Spear Vessel's still in Poyoyo, right clicks in, 2-shotting September. They've got the Static Storm onto the Faceless Void, but he's able to time walk. However, Chrono onto 3 just for the TP out.
Okay, XCJ, he's gone as well.
And where that quickly goes up to 16.
He's just a beast this game. All 3 of Dire Cores are on top.
Old 11 in the face of XCJ, as well as 7E. They've got the Sentry down. PYW will be killed off by that Impetus. Old 11 forced to run back here. The rest of the team really not converging on his position away from finishing off the data list.
He's farming and farming.
They've got the silence on a 7E. Timber Chain forward, Glimpse back. And they'll toss Old 11, get the Avalanche to land, but 7E's not making his way out of this. Poyoyo gets the kill, and Ori...
It's just so sad that
bottom
they
all
didn't
this is
help
going
him.
on.
Yeah, because exactly that, what you just said. Ori was pushing down bottom. You have Nature's Prophet, XCJ.
Nature's Attendants, but Glimpse back. He's still healing. Finally, the Impale and the Whirling Death. And they get one after the next,
And
after
the
the next.
Prophet.
And Son Goku, he'll die bottom as Ori catches another. So next Roche in 2.5 minutes. They're going to try and come over on this, but PYW's here. He breaks the smoke. The sentry's down. They've been spotted. Blink, Melt Strike coming through. XCJ would have been 2 shot, but he gets the heal up. DY goes down. They've got the Vendetta as well as the Impale. Sunray onto the tiny 70. He's not even being focused as they'll get the kill on XCJ. They'll go into this Supernova with the Sunray. This is a moment where Vici might even be able to go back in because of that. They've got the glimpse into the Static Storm. They can kill onto the Void.
He's got BKB.
But he's got BKB, Time Walk, Time Dilation.
This team fight, yikes.
Timber Chain across, IDC no longer with the BKB. DY has glimpse in 2. I'd be happy with Drow or TA taking it if Vici get it. Avalanche toss by Carapace. There's the stun of the Phoenix as well as the Enchantress. Whirling Death coming out. IDC looking for Chrono, and it does land on the 3. Sunray, Supernova. Here's the combo. Poyoyo with BKB trying to run. Time Walk and a first hit bash on the Poyoyo. That will lead him to his death. Avalanche toss coming through in a DY, but they land the Impale. The damage coming out from Ori. 70 surviving with that Ghost Scepter. Time Dilation thrown out. They get the kill on Son Goku. Old 11, he's focusing the back lines. They'll get the Melt Strike and the right click on 70, taking out this Tiny.
Can he get out? He does have Time Walk very soon.
Glimpse up in 9. Time Walk. Oh, he didn't get over.
Glimpse?
And now they've got...
Yeah.
No,
They
the
don't have
Impale
glimpse.
just short.
Yeah, no glimpse, no impale.
Defenses. Dire structures are fortified. Doom is on the way. Middle tower is under attack.
God, TA doing so much damage. Hey, they got the kill. Wow.
He's actually gone.
They actually killed him.
Yeah, he managed to dive, but the projectile just follows you. They needed toss back.
And they've got the toss back. BKB's been popped by Son Goku. Damage, though, just isn't there for them. And Ori easily able to clean up. Melt Strike in. IDC taken out by Ori in 2 shots. They get the Aegis again. That's the only way they've been able to kill Ori. As while he holds this Aegis, Supernova not timed right. Ori tossed into the well. All right. 4-staff back. Kinetic Field. Chrono all committed on a 3. They already used the Supernova. Poyoyo now BKB, Static Storm, all coming down. They've got the silence. Look at the damage coming in onto this Void who just gets blown up. They'll call GG. And Vici will in fact take game number 1 over SAG.
A pretty clean one from Vici Gaming.
What's
Keep me off an anti-mage, bro.
what's the name for Underlord? Big ass, right?
Yeah, in China.
Dapigu.
Abigu?
What is the translation?
Dapigu.
Oh, really? Like literally? Oh, wow. Okay.
IDC actually
In trouble, 2-second stun, Earth Spike to follow it up. IDC, does he have the mana and the HP to survive? It's not looking likely, but the Nature's Grasp,
Man,
it will
PYW
slow them up,
actually,
and
that's-
PYW, he might die. The Earth Spike comes in, and PYW gets first blood for Vici this time around. Need to shut down IDC if they can. Phantasm and the stun over bottom, and they've got the Earth Spike out of mana already. The right click's coming in. They'll take down IDC. They'll try to turn this the other way with the Ancient Seal on a PYW, but they just can't catch him, even though they're standing in the Nature's Grasp. They're slowed down. PYW steps up, and
he's got stick.
he's fine. And here comes Ori with a haste. Got all the way down here with the finishing little bits of it. And XCJ, we thought they spotted each other. Do you hold it level 1 Pulse Nova until you max everything else out?
You can.
Reality Rift and one big shot coming in from Old 11 and XCJ. There was no chance he was going to live off that. Poyoyo comes over, 70. That's not an exit. That is just an entrance into the face of Poyoyo. And they're going to lose 70.
Actually, he was blocked by the range creep. Like the range creep of the Dire was blocking him
Ooh,
completely.
and a finger to kill off September. So you don't want to get to that point where the Ags comes in and you're really sitting just about even. You kind of want 1 or 2 more items here, and now they'll go to the Overgrowth.
Good
First
Overgrowth.
spike. Overgrowth doesn't do enough at the moment. Finger in, Mystic Flare down, Yule's up into the air. The center will stampede away. 70 coming in, but not with a lot of mana. Borrowed time pop by DY. You've got Old 11 coming over. They had a 3-second stun on a 7E. They really need Poyoyo to join this fight to help them really output that damage that's holding them back. And finally, Poyoyo comes over, but it's right into the Stone Gaze. He pops the rage, he turns to stone, and he's just entered this fight well too late. He's stunned up, double-edged, and, well, now will be forced to infest. I'm not even sure if he gets out of this one, though. Power shot. Armlet toggling, has the Aphotic Shield. But 5 heroes are chasing from SAG. DY's already used the borrowed time. They'll at least get the Abaddon, I would say. The Leech Seed and the right click, they'll finish him off.
Sadly, Medusa doesn't get the kill for SAG, that is, and sadly also Erika Poyoyo, he gets the blink. 70.
Hexed. Infest pop, Stampede there. Do they have the control? No, they don't. But they rage. They avoid this hoof stomp. But they've got the shackle to land on. Don't worry, it's not going to be enough damage to get the kill to 70, and they will come through from Vici and SAG starting to back away. But the Earth Spike lands out of the Centaur. Poyoyo will focus his attention there. Stone Gaze used, turning Vici around. They've got the Ags now. That just gets delivered. Rage goes off once again. Son Goku. And he thought he could go after the Lifestealer, but the right clicks coming in are only scratching the surface. The Earth Spike coming through on the 3. That's going to be enough to probably take down Son Goku as the borrowed time gets popped. They've got the 4-second stun onto the Medusa. Son Goku's actually trying to TP out. He might be successful and will, but this leaves IDC by himself. He's getting chased. They've taken out September, and IDC, he'll fall when September ends, and XCJ, he'll go down as well. It's going to be tough. They have Shard now on the Medusa, so... Oh. Nice Earth Spike. Enjoy turning to stone. Yeah, they're continuing. And he's got a Lotus Orb, so you turn to stone and it's reflected back on you. Pulse Nova trying to do what they can. IDC getting a little bit low, forced to use that Stone Gaze. Overgrowth onto 3, but they've got the 3-second stun. Out onto the tree and Hex, and the right clicks. He gets killed off very quickly. 70 going out of the high ground, but not really doing enough. September gets caught out, and he's no longer a month on the calendar.
Yeah, their teamfights just aren't coherent enough. Like, comes to warding, I actually like to predict.
Ooh. Just catches him on the edge. The animation looked like it was over. They're going to pop the Infest and get the stun out onto XCJ. Catch this tree. Now IDC's in the trees.
Abaddon.
Just running. No fear. Hex will turn to stone for that. They get the kill on a 7E though. And that's bottom. Using that Phantasm, getting the kill. September dead. And 3 heroes gone on SAG again. And Roche is about to be up.
If you're not getting any farm while this is happening. Old 11. He has been.
Ooh, going after Skywrath again. And Old 11 also kills Son Goku. I got Mystic Flare, it's down. I still don't see it. But now they're going to go in with the Stone Gaze. Ori, he's standing forward on this. IDC trying to leave with those spider legs. He'll go for the TP. Old 11, not going to spot him.
11 pounces on the Centaur, kills him off.
They land the finger with the Shivas and the damage of the Pulse Nova. They're going to go into the bottom tier 3. IDC kind of has one more shot at this, and he doesn't have Stone Gaze to work with. They have an Aegis still. Mystic Snake turns them to stone. Again, you're setting the battlefield with that stun that comes out from those Shrek. So he'll be shackled. He'll be power shot, but he doesn't quite care, and they've lost this set of racks over bottom. And you can see Old 11, he is always searching for somebody to just pounce on. Yep. And look, they just can't. Well, if Son Goku stays here, he's going to get stunned. I think he's out of the range now, but look at this. Again, Old 11 goes in. They'll force the Stampede with the BKB on this Windrunner. Now you don't have that able to fight coming in forward. They'll use the Hex. They've got the Hex out onto the Medusa as well as the Reality Rift today. The damage to get the kill on IDC. He's out of mana. He's out of health. He's out of time. He'll end up dead. He does have buyback. Will be probably forced to use it. They'll rip apart 7E. Ori's still diving in deep. Old 11 is going to get a kill onto the Skywrath. He will survive just barely, but XCJ is dead again.
Waiting for them to dive a little bit further.
GG.
Ah, never mind.
They're not even going to go with the Medusa one more time. I'm a little surprised at that.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Like, you understand what position you were in. You understand that this game is long lost.
Yeah.
They started camping.